As of now, that Japan's former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has now been shot at. This is something that is coming across as a very preliminary information. But Shinzo Abe has now been shot at in the city of Nara. The details are still not in exactly the confirmation, especially on the condition of the former Prime Minister of Japan. But this is Japan Times that is reporting the shooting incident.
Shinjoy joining us with more details on the phone line. Shinjoy, breaking news coming in, and this is a big one. Shinzo Abe shot at in the city of Nara. What more can you tell us?
Yes, we are quoting Japan Times. That's the most important thing. Japan Times is saying that, yes, Shinzo Abe has been shot. The question is, we don't know who the assailant is. We don't know the state of Shinzo Abe. We can only say that, yes, he obviously has been injured. And it's particularly sad because apart from the fact that this is something that would be very, very unexpected, Japan is not known for crimes of these kinds. He is also a very close friend of India. He has been awarded top civilian honors. He is a friend of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He has been to India many times. So naturally, it is also something that makes all of India very anxious. Shinzo Abe was Prime Minister of Japan. Then he was unwell. And because he was unwell, he demitted office and chose to fight towards recovery. So why this has happened is not known. Why a man who is so elderly and who is ailing and recovering from an illness has been assaulted in the way that he has, we do not know. But we are waiting for more information to share with you.
All right, so Shinzo Abe has been shot at. This is the initial details that are coming in as of now. Exactly his condition is not clear. He has been shot at in the city of Nara, and this is what Japan Times seems to be quoting on this shooting incident. And he is the former Japan Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, who has been shot at in Western Japan, and shots were heard in the vicinity. That is the broadcaster NHK also reporting, but this is the initial information as of now that is coming from the Japanese media.
Yes, well, former Prime Minister of Japan, also President of Liberal Democratic Party, Shinzo Abe has been shot at. That's the initial input that is coming in. If we go by the Japan Times, that has taken to Twitter, and it says former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has been shot in the city of Nara. But as per reports, it is a gunshot that was heard while he was addressing a speech. He was giving a speech in the city of Nara is when initial reports say he may have been injured, and on site some of the people heard something that sounded like a gunshot. Now we will be staying on this to pick up confirmation on what really happened, but he is the longest serving Prime Minister in the Japanese history. He's also served as Chief Cabinet Secretary from 2005 to 2006, and like Shinjoy was pointing out, he has shared a great relationship with India, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. India is also going to be very closely monitoring the situation. But Japan Times says Shinzo Abe has been shot in Nara. Now, what really happened there, what transpired, who perhaps is behind this attack remains to be known yet. Shinjoy continues to stay on with us. Shinjoy, another Japanese media outlet has said that he was addressing a speech. He was giving a speech in the city of Nara is when he collapsed and someone heard something like a gunshot. Do we know what really happened there?
No, that is the thing. We are quoting Japan Times. We know he was speaking somewhere in Nara when there was a gunshot and he was hit. Now the important point is we don't know who the assailant is, who the attempted assassin is. We don't know the reason for what has happened. It's entirely unexpected. In a country like America, such things happen all the time. But this is perhaps one of the first cases in Japan in many decades that something like this has happened. Besides, this is something we are very concerned about, apart from the fact that he was a very prominent Japanese leader. and is currently in retirement because he was ill. He's recovering from illness. The important point to note is he is a friend of India. He and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have always been very close. They have been good friends. So this is something we are all very concerned about.
Absolutely, because these are just the initial details that are coming in as far as his condition is concerned. That is still not known as of now, but the former Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe, was attacked by a man from behind while he was making a stump speech on a street in Nara on Friday. That is the update coming in. So there is a suspect that is said to be